Hey guys, this is our video for the 7.02 lesson. We're going to be talking about complementary and supplementary angles today. So first one, complementary angles. If you look at all of these angles right here, these are all examples of complementary. Hopefully what we notice about these is that all of them, if we look at kind of the big angle, make this right angle. So if we look at the angles together, they make a right angle. This is a symbol for angle. So angles together make a right angle. So for our definition, we're going to say complementary angles are two or more angles that add up to 90 degrees. So two or more. So the or more just means it could be split up like a bunch of times like that. Two or more angles that add up to 90 degrees. When we think about it, they look like a right angle. So 24 and 45, are they complementary? We can test this by saying if we add up our two values, 24 and 45, what do we get? Looks like we get 70. 70 is not 90, so no, don't add to 90 degrees. 48 and 52, are they complementary? Let's see. 100, again, nope. Don't add to 90 degrees. Okay, the next one, part E, says what is the complement of a 17-degree angle? Complement, hopefully you can see, looks a lot like complementary. Basically this is saying if we have angles that we know are complementary, so we know that they make this right angle. If one of them is 17 degrees, what's this other piece? So if we know the total is 90, and we already have a 17, we can subtract that 17 out. And we can see that we're left with 73 degrees. Next one, a 12-degree angle is adjacent to a 24-degree angle. What's the measure of their complement? Again, complement means they make this 90 degrees. So we have a 12-degree angle. 12 degrees is pretty tiny. It's next to a 24-degree angle. This isn't the best drawing, but it'll work. And then one missing piece. So if we think about this, all three of these together make a complementary angle. So if we added, I'm going to give this question mark actually a variable. Let's say this is x. If we did x plus 24 plus 12, all of those three would equal 90. So now we just have an equation that we know how to solve. We can add this 24 and 12 to get 36. And then we can subtract this 36 out of there. We're just solving an equation if you want to put your line. And we see x equals, let's go over here, 90 minus 36, 54 degrees. At this point, I want you to actually pause the video and try these practice problems on your own. It should take you maybe like 2 or 3, maybe 4 minutes. It's basically just like what we did. You're given complementary angles. All of these are complementary. You're given one of the angles and you have to find the missing one. Basically all of them you can say A plus the angle you have equals 90. I want to see that equation on all of them. And go ahead and solve. So go ahead and pause the video and do that. And then you can restart the video and I will write in the answers here for you. All right, once you have finished those, you can restart the video and check your answers. All of these numbers will be the missing parts that make these complementary angles work. So all of these make them add up to 90. All right, the second type of angle we are going to talk about today is a supplementary angle. So we're going to go through a similar process. All of these are supplementary. Hopefully we notice that we have a straight line in all of these. So they make a straight line. So that's kind of the visual you're looking for supplementary, is a straight line. But the definition, again, is 2 or more. Again, the or more just meaning we could split it up a bunch more times like this if we wanted to. Angles that add to 180 degrees. I know it's 180 degrees because it is a straight line. So to test, are 127 and 53, 127 and 53 supplementary? So we can test it by adding them. 5, 6, 7, 8, and seeing yes. So this one works because yes, they add to 180 degrees. Next one we have is 152 and 48. Again, we'll just test them with addition. That one went to 200, so no, didn't add to 180 degrees. All right, what is the supplement again? Supplement is just saying if you have a supplementary angle, and I know this one is 78 degrees, what is x? So just like what we did before, you know the total is 180, so you can do 180 minus 78. And we should see that we have 102 degrees. If you want to be really sure and test it, you can then go and add it back. Is 102 plus 78 going to give me 180? Yes. All right, then we have a 43 angle is adjacent. Adjacent just means next to a 64 degree angle. What is the measure of their supplement? So I'm going to try to say 43 I know is half of 40, about half of 90, so maybe this is a 43 degree. That's next to a 64 degree angle, so that's maybe something like this. And we know that we're looking for their supplement. So it's on a straight line. That's not the prettiest picture, but it's a straight line, and we're missing x here. So just like before, we can say 43 plus 64 plus x. This time they're equal to 180 since we're talking about supplementary angles. Again, it's just an equation. We can add 43 and 64 to get 107. 107 plus x equals 180. We can subtract out this 107 and be left with x equals 73 degrees. So again, I want you to pause the video so that you can try this practice section. While you're doing that, I will write in the angles so you can check your work. And actually, this is a repeat. Let's do that. Again, this is just an answer key. Your work should be more similar to what we did up here or over here, where you're showing either an equation or a subtraction so you know what you're supposed to be doing. But these are what your answers should be. And then the last thing we're going to go over in our video is our brief key points. So two angles are complementary if their sum is, I like to think complementary is corner. Corners I know are right angles, which are 90 degrees. Sum of two angles that form a straight line are supplementary, or 180 degrees. I guess I just answered the next one. Two angles are supplementary if their sum is 180 degrees. And the sum of two angles that form a right angle is 90 degrees. And a straight angle is an angle whose measure is 180 degrees. So again, complementary, corner. It's split up, could be two angles, could be three, could be four, could be a bunch. Supplementary makes a straight line. Again, could just be two angles, could be three, could be four, could be a bunch. But supplementary, straight line, complementary, corner. I think you guys are ready for today's lesson. Good luck.